What was that? That was a can't weak. So as always. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the delay on the video, but I recorded this video, the whole thing, got it all put down, and realized that my camera wasn't. So here we are again. Well, for you the first time, but for me again, I'm going to record this video for you because I really wanted to get it done, and I got busy because I'm a booked queen. You know, I got the gigs to go to, girl. So, you know, sometimes, no excuses. I should have got something put up on the channel. But so today's video, we are going to be reacting to old videos and old photos of me when I first was a little baby queen, little baby drag. Ooh, yeah. And so I found a lot of really old videos online, not super old. I say about 5 years old. I've been doing this for about almost 8 years now. These are about 5 years old. And so they're what I've developed a little bit, but not all the way. So we're going to go ahead and just dive into the first video. Quick disclaimer, I don't own any of the music that will be played. Obviously, it's just me impersonating and giving the life that I want to give to you. So why don't we just dive into the first video, shall we? You know, when a bitch comes skipping out like that, she mean business. And that French, honey, this was like my first ever like real drag costume. This was like one of the first drag costumes that I owned, and I love it. I still own it to this day because I love it. It's fantastic. Which is logic. I kind of remember this night because the crowd seats kind of like, they're kind of on downs. They're kind of like on downers, and they needed uppers that night. But this was like a few years ago, so I think this was like the start of when bachelorette parties really started like invading the drag scene. Okay, so I definitely remember that. So did you the cartwheel crickets? Cartwheel crickets. Again, this is like the first time that like bachelorettes really started invading the drag scene. And so, and I say this with the most respect because I have respect for anybody out there who is committing their life to the one person that they found that they love. But I will share this with you. It is not about you. The show is about the people on stage who are there to make money. So if you come in to watch these shows, make sure you bring dollars, have your friends bring dollars. If you want any kind of attention, you want a birthday shout out, you want a wedding shout out or anything like that, bring some money, bitch. Like for real, bring some money, tip the bartenders, tip the queens that are performing, and some attention will be paid to you. I'm just saying, that's not me trying to be disrespectful to bachelorettes, because me being married myself, tip the people. Bring some money, tip the queens, tip your bartenders, make sure you drink, and pay attention to what's going on stage in front of you. Like, you're there for us, and we're there for you. So if you want that attention brought to you, pay attention. This girl was not paying attention, or she was, and she said something rude. I don't remember what it was, but it stopped me in my tracks, and then I stood there and looked at her. And I don't know what she was reaching for. I don't know what she was reaching for. What was she reaching for? Don't do it. Don't ever reach for something. You might lose a hand. You might lose a hand reaching for stuff. All right, let's move on to the next video, shall we? We had enough of that one. Okay, so this is before I really got into drag sewing. So I would use a curtain as a cover-up to hide a not that impressive costume underneath. I really could have just walked out because I'm in a $16.99 bra from the wig store, a $10.99 corset from Wet Seal or Charlotte Russe or something like that, $2.99 little gloves with a fringe on it that I found at the costume store, and a body shaper, bitch, you knew. And I remember this night, again, so I remember this night, so my fishnets had actually ripped when I was putting them on. So of course, you know, I'm doing Disturbia. Let me just rip a bunch of holes in them, and people will think that it means something. No, girl, no. Before I discovered the power of a lace front wig, and I had that really heavy hairline, and I didn't really like shade it or anything. And this is during the time that I really was getting into this like Indian copper by Ben Nye. I mean, it had all the shimmer. It was so, I mean, I loved it. I loved it. But I didn't know how to blend it. I did not know how to blend it. And so I'm literally a stripe of black and then a stripe of copper and then the thinnest brow that starts here and goes all the way into my hairline. Look at this brow. What is going on with that brow? See, I'm wearing like 3 bras because that silver sequin bra is too small. Bitch, you shouldn't have been wearing that. I'm gonna say this to 2012 Regina. What are you doing? You knew you should not be wearing that bra that was 2 sizes too small for you. Okay, 3, but shut up. You know you should have been in that. Why? All right, so now that we go through some videos, let's go through a little bit of some old pictures. Like, let's go back to my very first profile picture, okay? This photo here, this photo right here. This was my very first profile picture. The very first picture I ever put up on my Facebook. And girl, the struggle was real. And I really thought I was something like, and so this brow bitch goes from the middle of my eyes, and they're close. I mean, they're almost touching. It goes from here all the way into my hairline, and it's like this thin. Bitch, why? Why? What is that brow? What is that? What is that brow? Let's get into that lash. That lash curves all the way under. I believe it's a 301. And it goes under. Girl. Why would you try to glue that one top lash on the top and the bottom at the same time? This was my first attempt at trying to be elegant. I look swellegant, bitch. This girl, I mean, the costume was cute. My husband made it. There were some, yes, that's a tablecloth. And of course we bought at Deb and we altered it to make it into one whole evening gown. And so, but you know what, it was cute. Yeah, I'll give it to her. It's cute. Cute. She cute. But that hair, I think that was the same hair from the last picture. I just parted it down the middle and gave it bangs and pulled it up into a real rough, dry ponytail. Dry. Chin down is not cute for drag. Chin down, that's not cute. What was that? So I made this dress for Party in the USA. This wasn't during the time too that I thought that I had to have a dress and costume that completely 100% matched and made sense to the song. I will not do a song unless the costume matched and made sense. Now I'm like, give me something sequin and shiny and let me hop around on stage and I'm good. But this time I did American Life by Madonna. That's what it was. American Life by Madonna. That's what I was doing. $6 Deb shoes, $4 Deb belt, dollar rings, dollar earrings from the Deb. Like, I was living on the Deb at that time, but that was when the Deb had some cute shit. I'm not gonna lie, the Deb had some cute jewelry at the time. But now I'm dripping in copper bling. Check out Diva Copafeel for some copper bling. So I really do think I owned only like one wig at this time, and that hair, it's so dry, it's so bad. And then this dress. Okay, so we lived on the half of half. We loved going to the half of half, finding some $3, $4, $5 dresses. This dress was extremely long, so I thought I needed it. It's a size 12. I'm not. And yeah. If you can see the back, it's open. I like pinned it to the side to make it look like it was meant to be like this swoop back dress. But if you can see the back, it was open because it did not fit. It didn't fit, but I loved it. It was just this big ball gown that fit an 8 foot tall, or maybe it was meant to be worn with a petticoat. But I mean, I think I have some kind of petticoat underneath there, not the right type of petticoat, but some kind of petticoat. And yeah, it didn't fit. This. I don't think I have to say anything. You just see it. I think my brow's cracking off because I was sweating. My drawn on brows just like stop. I think I'm just in gloss. No lipstick. Again, where's my highlight? Where's my contour? Lash glued all the way around. She got nails on though. They're there. I love this wavy look. I mean, clearly. This was like one of the first lace fronts I owned when I really discovered lace front wigs. There's like, I mean, I don't even know what's going on with that eye makeup. I mean, what this must have been like the end of the night, and I thought it was okay to take a selfie. Bitch, I thought I'd try to make it better with some lens flares and a filter. That filter done filled in my brow, but I still ain't got no lipstick on. And you can still see the missing rhinestones, but I tried it. We're gonna end on a positive note. Now this photo, this girl, look at her. Look at her. She was good. She was on. That face was painted. She was done. Beat for the gods. I did not want to remove that makeup. I just had to throw that one in there because, I mean, she's cute. But I thought it would be fun to go down this trip down memory lane and look at old videos and old pictures of myself. It's just important to remember where you started. We don't all start off to where it's just good and amazing. Like, a lot of girls nowadays can just start off and it's good and it's great because YouTube tutorials, and they have the skill and the eye for makeup. But even sometimes with YouTube tutorials and things like that, you don't know really how to use the makeup brushes yet, so it doesn't always start off the best. So it's always remember that even though you start it now and things aren't as exactly where you want them to be, just remember that it gets better and you're going to improve every step of the way. Every time you put on a face, it's going to be different and you're going to improve yourself so much. So don't get down in the dumps because you don't feel like you're coming into yourself yet. Just get there and just know, like, you are doing what you love, and don't let it affect you that you're not where you want to be yet, because you will get there and it will happen. I mean, do you see where I started to where I am now? And now I just have fun. Like, so anyway, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and then hit that subscribe button and then share and tell your friends about this channel. Like I said, we're going to have a party. We're going to have a good time. So tell your friends, hit subscribe, like, share, and check out my other videos too. I did a few others. So, as always, may the fierce be with you. This red, and this green, and this blue, like all of these I've put on my lip. And I've just been living for this glitter lip. And so several people have asked, how do you do this glitter lip? How do you get that?